What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 11 of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode here on the channel. We have the Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers rematching in the NFC conference game. So, a conference championship game? Yeah, that one. The one right before the Super Bowl. Philadelphia and the Niners, they matched up last year in 2022. Brock Purdy got hurt. The Niners fans, they cried, they complained, and they got the rules changed. So take a look here at their injured list. Any big injuries? I mean, Tafunga, he's out. They're starting safety. But outside of that, bunch of depth players. Now, how do we stop this offense? Well, they are the number 2 rushing offense. Let's stop Christian McCaffrey, because if he's left free to rush on us all game long, it is not going to be a good game. Now, take a look here at the defense. They're the 21st ranked pass defense. They're the 3rd ranked rush defense. And I think we're going to take our chances with Jalen Hurts' arm. I mean, we can always mix things up halfway through the game. But take a look here. The players are going to get some extra training this week. We got Carter, Keely Ringo, and Sidney Brown. You know, Keely hasn't really had much playing time this season, but Sidney Brown has definitely stepped up big time. Now, taking a look, here we go. Making sure they got no injuries before this big playoff matchup. The last thing we want to do is just have someone go down with an injury. It'll be absolutely brutal. The last thing we really need right now, defense is looking fire. We are clear on defense. Now, taking a look at the offense, here we go. Let's go, big fellas. Hurts, Mariota, and McKee are all good. Gainwell, Scott, Swift are all good. A.J. Brown, Covey, Julio, Devontae Smith, they're all good. The offensive line's good. Yep, all right, we're good. We're rolling into this game, and it's a snow game. Okay, the conference championship game here. Purdy for the Niners, that's a very fair weather area. I think San Francisco, usually warm, maybe a little chilly, but not really snow, not really weather kind of a game. But we're going to Philadelphia, and you're going to have to play in the snow here. We're forcing the ball kind of out of Brock Purdy's hand and onto the ground with McCaffrey, which hopefully is going to kind of play into the Eagles' defensive scheme. Now, coming out here, you got to think the Eagles might be a bit of a disadvantage of this first half. You got to think they are playing for the passing attack, and in the snow, it's not going to be great. Receivers are going to be slipping around. We just got to have to hope for the best when it comes to stuff like this. But Hurts, he's rallying the offense, and Jake Elliott's ready to get this game underway as the opening kickoff is moments away. And out comes Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, the starter for the San Francisco 49ers. Mr. Irrelevant himself. There you go, 308 for 469 completions for attempts. 3,900 yards passing, 27 touchdowns, 13 picks on the season for Brock Purdy. All right, now here, first play of the game. Purdy hands off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey, big hole right there, kicks to the outside, and a big hit right there by Byer. That is a 12-yard pickup right there for Christian McCaffrey on the first play of the game. Now here we go, second play of the game. Now 1st and 10 on that 12-yard McCaffrey run. Purdy dropping back, and Purdy taken down by Josh Sweat on that one. Big sack, 7-yard loss there on the second play of the game for the San Francisco 49ers. 3rd and 9 now here. Bend don't break defense. Let's get off the field. Rush is strong. And there you go, Zach Cunningham, he gets in there. And there's an 11-yard loss right there on the sack. That's going to force the punt. So out comes the punt right here. We have Wisnowski, the punter for the Niners. That kick is up, that kick is away, and Scott will return it. Scott, not a great catch, and Scott fumbles it. That ball's on the ground, retrieved by the Niners. The Niners arm punted their way, they punted themselves into better field position thanks to the Scott blunder. 1st and 10 here. Purdy rolling out. Purdy stepping up. He's running. That's going to be a first down and then some. There's a 12-yard carry there for Brock Purdy. Come on. How do we do that right there? What's going on? 3rd and goal now from the 7. Bend don't break defense. Don't let them score a touchdown. Keep him out of the end zone. There you go. Force him to throw it away. All right, Purdy gets knocked down as he throws that one. But Sweat there on the pressure. And that's going to be a field goal. And out comes Jalen Hurts and the Eagles after the special teams blunder breathes second life into the Niners offense. 3-0 is the deficit here, and DeAndre Swift gets the handoff there. And Swift bounces to the outside, and Swift takes this from the 42 all the way down to the Niners' 31-yard line. A massive pickup right there for DeAndre Swift. And yeah, he has some upset Niners defenders. 2nd and 5 now here for Hurts in the offense. Handoff again to Swift, who goes up the middle with that one. Gets the first down and then some. He's got 3 carries for 38 yards on the day so far. So there you go. Big first down, moving the chains. 1st and 10 here from the 6. Gainwell is in the backfield. Handoff to Kenny G. And Kenny G, there you go, takes it up the middle for the touchdown. And Philadelphia, they're going to take the first lead of the game here. That's going to be a 7-3 lead now. 4-point advantage here for Philadelphia's offense. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line now. Purdy scrambling, throwing. He's got number 89 right there, who just shrugs off Darius Slay. And there you go. That's going to be Warner right there, the tight end. All right, 3rd and 11 now here. Let's get this offense off the field. Defense, we need the pass rush, and they're setting the house right now. Multiple rushers, and Purdy fumbles it. Picked up by the offense. And it's going to be a 4th and 29 there. Purdy not having a lot of time there on that 3rd down. Now after the punt, a 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 30-yard line. Here we go, handoff to Swift, and Swift just following the blockers, tries to kick back inside, but Maladers could not pick up the block right there. But still another massive first down there for DeAndre Swift. 3rd and 11 now, Hurts airing it out, and that one intended for Devontae Smith, underthrown, and that pass is broken up, forcing the punt there. Brandon Mann's got to do his thing. It's a 1st and 10 here from the 20 for the Niners. And McCaffrey stopping, starting, juking. And he's got himself almost a 20-yard pickup right there. It's going to be a 19-yard run. Now 1st and 10 following that 19-yard run. That's going to be a sack fumble picked up by the offense. And McCaffrey just keeping this team alive. 2nd and 15 now following the sack fumble. Hand off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey room to run. McCaffrey down the sideline. McCaffrey spinning out of a tackle. And a massive McCaffrey pickup. 1st and 10 now. Pass rush going to get home on that one. 7-yard loss for Hassan Reddick, who gets their 5th sack of the game for this Eagles defense. Now 2nd 17 following the sack. From the Eagles' 35-yard line, Purdy drops back. Purdy scrambling. Pressure. Purdy sacked again. Now 3rd and 28 here. Purdy scrambling, dropping back, and he is sacked for the 3rd straight play. 3.5 sacks now for Reddick, and you went from a field goal to a punt. 4th and 44. So that takes us into halftime right now. Going in the second half, Eagles run the ball. I get it, they're a top run defense, but it's snowing out, and the Eagles' running attack is moving. All right, here we go. DeAndre Swift, he gets the ball. He's following his blockers. That's just a big pickup there. 13 carries for over 120 yards for DeAndre Swift. This offense is moving through Swift, and that's what you like to see from the young running back. 3rd and 8 now. Hurts scrambling. Hurts throwing. That's going to be wide open Devontae Smith, and Smith ends up in the end zone. And there you go. Big passing touchdown there for Jalen Hurts to Devontae Smith. Smith helps extend the lead here. 14-3 the score is now. It's going to be a handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey room to run, and a big hit there by Sidney Brown. Going for the kneecaps on McCaffrey. They know it's his weak spot. All right, now here's 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Purdy hands off again, this time to Mitchell. And Mitchell, he's got room to run, and Mitchell's going to be down at the 24-yard line. So he's got 2 carries for 28-ish yards on the day. So not bad for the backup running back Elijah Mitchell. 3rd and 10 now, here we go. That's going to be Purdy airing things out, and that's going to be broken up on 3rd and 10. It's going to be Zach Cunningham there for the PBU. All right, now here we go. 4th and 10. They're going to go for the field goal It's a 14-6 game. Hurts rolling. Hurts wide open receiver. That's going to be Julio Jones, and Julio gets the first down and then some. There you go. Now, under that 500% pass completion, but 4 catches, or 4 total receptions, for 77 yards passing, and a touchdown for Hurts. Hurts now throwing on the run again. That's going to be another first down, this time for Julio Jones on back-to-back plays. So Julio using that veteran status of his to his advantage. 2nd and 5 now, handoff to Swift, and Swift muscles his way for the first down. Big first down there for DeAndre Swift. Now here we go, 2nd and 2, Hurts over the middle. Hurts to Devontae, and Devontae, there you go, down into the red zone here at the 17-yard line. Big Devontae Smith pickup. Now 2nd and 3, here we go, handoff, DeAndre Swift, and Swift fights forward for the first down. Big first down there, gets the ugly yards. Now 3rd and goal, and that's going to be a Jalen Hurts QB sneak behind Jason Kelce. There's no brotherly shove, there's no tush push. There's just the super broken, doesn't actually work QB sneak in this game. But Jalen Hurts extends the lead there, and that's going to hold here for Philadelphia. Philadelphia, they defeat the Niners in back-to-back NFC Championship games. 24-6 is the final score here. That's what you like to see out of the Philadelphia Eagles. So big offensive showing. Big defensive showing there for the defense. You know, Brock Purdy just did not have a good day. 8 for 14 passing for 110 yards and a touchdown. Swift had 177 yards. Kenny G had 10 and a touchdown. Penny 1 for 6. Hurts had a touchdown on the QB sneak. It's what you like to see out of Jalen. Now Dallas Goedert picked up an injury, a little banged up during the game. But Devontae Smith led to him with 39 yards with a touchdown. 31 from Goddard. 28 from Julio right there. Graham had a catch. No sacks allowed by the offensive line. Lots of pancakes. That's what you like to see. Tackles are led by Nakobe Dean with 11 tackles. 5 tackles from Hassan Reddick. That led the team right there. 3.5 sacks from Hassan. 2 sacks from Carter. 1.5 from Sweat. Sack from Nakobe. Sack from Cunningham. Sack from Cox. Sack from Brown. Yeah, lots of sacks this game. No picks. Let's see, fumbles. We had a forced fumble there by Sweat and Nakobe Dean. That's what you like to see. Elliott was perfect, of course, because he is Jake the Snake Elliott. The most clutch kicker since Justin Tucker. But Jake Elliott doing his thing. Brandon Mann had a punt right there. Only 1 for 44 yards. Boston Scott, 2 returns for 47 yards. He also did have that fumble on the punt right there. Hassan Reddick and DeAndre Swift, they win NFC Offensive and Defensive Player of the Week. Lamar Jackson and Marcus Williams win Offensive and Defensive Players of the Week for the AFC. So it looks like it's going to be Philadelphia versus the Ravens. Before we get to that, take a look here at the Pro Bowl. We got Prescott, Mahomes, Purdy, Allen, Goff, Burrow, McCaffrey, Henry, Walker, Etienne, Pollard, Juszczyk, Ham, CD, Ayuk, Thielen. Yeah, lots of names right here. Laporta there for the Lions, so the rookie. I'd like to see that for the rookie. I'd like to see the Lions actually do something, make their team better. Now, Max Crosby, Dexter Lawrence, Javon Hargrave, look at him making the Pro Bowl. Why aren't you in the Super Bowl again, my guy? Who knows? I couldn't tell you why. Tariq Woolen's there. All right, so you do have some pretty big names, both sides of the ball right there for the Pro Bowl here. But who cares about the Pro Bowl win? Next episode, we're going to have the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens take on each other here in the Super Bowl. So stay tuned for episode 12 of our